Hey, all right. Everybody, J.M. Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym. And back to do another Road to the Olympia is IFBB Professional League Wellness competitor
Alexis Nicole.
How you doing?
I'm good. It's really cool, but kind of weird to be here for a second time.
Because the first time we weren't fully moved in.
No,
it was basically the gym and a lot of empty building.
Yes. Now to see it all come together is pretty cool.
Yeah, so when you walked in, you weren't expecting everybody, were you?
No. all the offices are filled out. There's pictures on the walls in the gym, so it's pretty finished.
Yeah, and you got to see the new clothing line, too.
Yes, that looks good, guys.
Yeah. All right. So, Alexis, how you feeling going into this year's Olympia?
Very excited. The package that I was able to bring earlier this season was good. We improved in all the areas that we could from the Olympia last year, and we're even better going into the Olympia this year. So I'm really excited to show all the improvements that we've made and get a little bit of redemption from last year.
All right. So basically, you're ready to kick ass.
Yes, absolutely.
Wellness ass.
Wellness ass.
Just so bikini girls, you're fine. Don't worry.
Yes, don't worry. But wellness, I'm coming for you.
All right. So this is exciting to go to Vegas, right, to do this? Yes.
So last year, obviously, my experience was in Orlando. So Vegas this year, we're going to get there early, have the entire experience, be at the Resorts World, which will be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to everything there.
Yeah, I was telling her a little bit about Resorts World when she was in the gym. It's a fantastic place. It's one of the newer places on the Strip, too, so everything's really up to date. And that theater is made for entertainment, by the way.
Yes, and then celebrating after will be great, too.
Yes. Celebrating for one or two?
For two, for both myself and for Martin.
So if you want to let them know if they don't know who Martin is.
Martin Fitzwater. He'll be competing in the Open for men's bodybuilding.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, a few people have.
All right. So preparing for the Olympia together, how's that been?
It's actually been very smooth.
But you took a big breath before you said that.
So, I've done it in the past and it's not always that great. And I know a lot of people compete with their significant other and a lot of people cannot do it simultaneously. We did it at the beginning of the season and now being on the same timeline is going very well. Where he kind of slacks, I can pick up, and then where I slack, he picks up. And then we've each got half a brain at this point, but it makes a whole brain and it works.
Well, it's good. I like to hear when it works because sometimes you hear horror stories here and I'm like, oh, I got to edit all that part out.
Yeah, no, there's not been, knock on wood, there's not been any hiccups so far. It's been very smooth so far. Well,
good. So have you done anything different from last year to this year as far as training or dieting or anything?
So training, I don't touch upper body at all. My feedback earlier this season was not to pump my upper body backstage and to stop training it altogether. So it's really stimulated by the little bit of dumbbell work that I'll do, like for lower body, just holding the weight. So we've changed that. I train quads and hamstrings every other day, glutes every day that I train, and I just do one day on, one day off, one day on, one day off, and just alternate back and forth. And then as far as like diet, my food has been able to stay the highest it ever has through prep. I just started cardio last week, so and things have been rolling so smooth. So this whole season, my last shows and then going into the Olympia, my cardio has been the lowest. And I think just a different coaching aspect has made the biggest difference.
So listen, I don't think any of the other women that are in the Wellness Olympia feel sorry that you can't train your upper body and you can do cardio so close to the show. It sucks to have genetics, doesn't it?
I mean, you say genetics, but in the past, I have been the girl doing 2+ hours of cardio a day and getting down to 0 carb. And I think one, it has to do with the amount of time you've been doing it and how your body adapts. And then it's just Stefan Kienzl is my coach, and the approach he has is very different than what I've experienced in the past. And I think it just works a lot better for my body. So, we've kind of found like the perfect pot of tools as far as like coaching and environment, and things are it's firing on all cylinders, and it's pretty cool.
So yeah, knock on wood again.
Yeah. 27 days, it needs to keep going how it has. Yes. And you guys will see a completely different physique.
All right. So is there anyone you would give a shout out to?
I mean, everyone who's sending positive messages, who's been in my corner from day one, all of my sponsors, Perform Nutra, KH Custom, Smith 45, and Uprising. Everyone's done a phenomenal job to get me here, and we will just roll all the way through, and I'll make you guys proud.
All right. That sounds good. Now, listen, if you can get your tickets for the Olympia, get them. If you can't, you can actually go out right now and purchase the live stream at olympiaproductions.com. But if you can't get there, it's much more fun. Go to Meet the Olympians, the expo, the press conference, everything, right?
Yes. I'll be at Meet the Olympians, so come by and say hey. And then prejudging for wellness is Friday the 11th during the expo, and then finals is that night.
So finals is at night, and then after you comes the prejudging for the Mr. Olympia. So you're going to be, it'll be fun that you'll be done, so you can go watch that and be even more nervous.
The audience to see Martin's prejudging, which is Friday at finals. So I'll have my finals, and then he'll have his prejudging, and then Saturday night his finals as well.
Yeah. So it's going to be fun. I can't wait. 60th Olympia, it's going to be crazy.
It'll be awesome, and I can't wait.
And in Vegas, no less.
Yes. It's like, I think it'll feel like last year we did all the things, we went early and had the full experience, but I think it's just going to be a different vibe. The Olympia that I always knew was always in Vegas. So I'm really excited to go back, to go there and compete.
All right. Sounds like a great place to wrap this up. All right. So JM Manion.
Alexis Nicole.
Signing out for NPC Newsonline.com. I can't speak today. Hope to see you at the Olympia in Vegas.